Good morning, everybody. I wanted to give you an update on the Ascender ES as well as introduce you to the Ascender NQ. For those of you that are new, the Ascender ES is a collection of about 20 different trading systems. There's about 10 trades on the long side, 10 trades on the short side, and basically all high average trades. When you put them all together, it makes a nice composite, and they balance each other out. We've got trend trades, counter trend trades, gap trades, market internal trades, volatility trades. Any trade you can think of pretty much is in there. So let's take a look first off at what's been going on lately. Here's the Ascender ES, and let's see. We had a little dip in December and January, which was a little bit bigger than expected. It normally pops out of them pretty quickly, but we had this little malaise here that went on. And then we had a nice month, shot back up, and now we're grinding up here again. Hopefully we can start making some, get this angle back and start making some uninterrupted prosperity for a little while. It's, this is entirely due to how well the system, syncs up with what's happened in the past. With the current, the way the market's acting, it's a little out of the ordinary. The volatility is at very low levels in 45 years, etc. Those kinds of things. Political environment, it makes it more difficult for us to do what it normally does. And there's another thing too, is that as we come off these highs, more trades will be activated. There'll be, there's 20 trades, but not all of them can trade. The macro controller is going to decide which trades get to, participate in any given day. So as we come off the highs and the market gets, back to normal operations, we should see, more trades come in. And, of late, it's been more of, buying value, a lot of trying to catch the, the bottoms. We have, a few trades that go off that are gaps, or like percentage of range trades. A couple of those went off. Some counter trades that went off. And yesterday was interesting. We had a T1 trade, which comes in the morning, basically, really early, when the market's showing a lot of strength. In the first 15 minutes or so, you'll see a trade there. And then what happened was we had a surge trade go off, which is we had a huge bar accompanied with internals, confirmation. So we ended up getting snagged on that. So we ended up, just barely breaking even for the day. So it's been an interesting environment so far. So let's take a look at what's new, which is the Ascender NQ. This is very much the same system as the Ascender ES, except there's less trades. There's about 15 trades in it. And because it's a different market, we often get different trades. For instance, a couple of days ago, we had on April 3rd, we were actually long on the NQ Ascender on a different trade. And this was this is called an engine trade on the short side. And we had the exact opposite trade almost go off 10 minutes later, just because the markets are slightly different and triggered in differently. So the difference between these two systems is, number one, the amount of trades. The NQ, like I said, has about 5 less trades than the Ascender ES. Also, the Ascender ES makes more money. The Ascender NQ equity curve seems to be a little more tighter. Let's take a look at those. Here's the last 3 years on the NQ, which has been handled the December and January pretty well. It went sideways and just kind of grinded along, which was nice. Like I said, we had this little dip on the Ascender ES, but in general, the Ascender ES makes more money than the Ascender NQ, but it's just a little diversity. If you're interested, it was sitting on my desktop, and I thought, what, people might want to trade it, so I put that out as well. So I'll have some stats on the website. I'm going to update that today as well. And thanks for watching.